Thank you for calling on me last. I just want to get my paperwork to read from. Anonymous, New Jersey Corruption Watch, member of the press, my organization. Am I recognized?
Township?
Worldwide.
You're recognized.
International.
Just before you start, actually, all this time, props, I'm going to have to give you a warning.
Oh, I was putting that down. I forgot. No warning, I was putting it down.
Okay.
I was just putting all this stuff down.
All right, you can continue this time.
Can you take back the warning? Take back the warning, please?
Yeah,
I was just putting
I'll
this
take
stuff
back
down.
the warning. Okay.
Thank you. Time started?
Mhm.
Okay. So before let's just, all our cards off the table right now. Is this a prop right here?
If you use it as a prop, that is, if you're wearing it, it's fine.
I'm gonna wear the shaman hat from January 6th, the next meeting. So, thank you. Hats are allowed. When I came in this meeting, through the chair to Margot, through the chair to Chief of Police, through the chair to Councilman Brescher and anyone else that wants to listen, the police were refusing the entry. The police were refusing the entry for wearing my mask like this, my COVID mask. Through the chair to Councilman Brescher, do I have to go back on YouTube when you used to wear the bandana around your face during COVID times? I mean, so these police officers, 4, normally there's 2, now they got 4 gang members to harass me. Some of them I grew up with, I like them, I shouldn't have said gang members, they're not really gang members, but you know, I'm just a little bit upset right now. And I'll say this, I'm sorry I said gang member, fashion police, they're not the fashion police, all right? What is this, TMZ, Sam Joshi's TMZ, and he's sending the fashion police, making sure I got the same colored socks on? By the way, I don't. One's blue and one's pink. But, so now that we get this out of the way, I'm allowed to wear this mask?
It's medically...
It
You're sick?
is, it's my medical mask. I've been wearing it all year long.
That's fine.
All year long, and you know that because I come in here, I wore it like this, but when the cops kept me out, they kept me out for actually wearing it like this. I hope that's important to know. Okay? So this is illegal, it hasn't been codified. When you say behavior which disrupts, otherwise impedes orderly conduct of the meeting, when it's my time to speak, you're the one who always creates chaos and havoc around the speakers. The use of patently offensive or abusive language is prohibited. Cohen versus California. Somebody came into the courtroom wearing a jacket saying, "Fuck the draft." He won that court case. There's another court case saying, Roosevelt versus New Jersey, where somebody went to Board of Education meeting and said "motherfucker" several times. So legally, I'm allowed to say this council chamber rules are motherfucking stupid. And
Sir.
IA told me I was allowed. IA told me I'm allowed.
Take this as a warning. If you continue, you'll go over your time.
So I'm forfeiting my time for doing something that you guys told me I'm allowed to do. I'm not insulting anyone. They said as long as I don't insult anybody, and I'm emphasizing something. I'm emphasizing something right now. I'm emphasizing that these council chamber rules are motherfucking stupid. And under Roosevelt,
your time
point of privilege, lawyer. Point of privilege, lawyer.
You have no right to call a point of privilege, sir.
Can someone call a point of privilege for me?
Sir, please sit down, or you will be asked to leave.
Your
Your time is forfeit.
Okay, let me grab my stuff.
Thank you.
Okay, you're forfeiting my time because Rosen, you're violating.
If you continue, I will ask the
I'm not
officer
continuing. I'm grabbing my stuff and I'm walking away.
If I can address Roosevelt criminalized speech. Nothing that we're doing is criminalizing speech. Roosevelt was very specific about the fact that it was the criminalization of speech that was an issue. We're not criminalizing speech.
You don't
We're
have to
charging
charge
criminally or
me. You don't have to charge me.
Sir,
The
please, your time
removal's
has been
enough.
forfeited.
I'm leaving now, but you don't have to charge me. The removal's enough. I'm leaving now, but you don't have to.
Officers, can you please escort
You
him?
don't have to charge someone. The removal's enough. Thank you. Thank you.
That was me advising so that everyone in the room is aware. It comes up at every meeting.
I know it's enough. I'm grabbing my stuff to leave. I don't need.
May about the fact that they criminalized the speech so that uttering vulgar language in and of itself was a crime. You were right.
Did I do good? Yeah. Didn't they tell me in the past that you're allowed to emphasize? You told me that. IA told me that.
It's not a criminal act.
So now, all 4 cops are getting tort claims. No, I'm just saying you're getting tort claims. I'm not.
And I hope they sue, and I will testify for them, okay? Testify that I believe they're right.
One moment, I got my bag somewhere. I have my, right there.
And when they sue and they win, because they aren't
I'm sorry.
arrested, but they were removed, which means you did not allow them the right to speak.
I hope you
And
don't
that's
think
what
I'm
they
the
will
one
sue
person
on.
that
At
created
that
this
point,
thing.
Mr.
It's
Attorney,
Sam
understand one
Joshi,
thing.
immaturity.
I'm gonna
sorry.
ask you and confidence to please have me
Therefore,
removed from their firm
you
and
also
from our
have
dais
special
at
needs,
every meeting
and
until
I'm
my
following
term
the
is
law.
up. Thank you.
Just so that we're clear here.
Sir, it was a statement.
That's fine, Council President, if I may?
Yes, please.
Just so that we're clear, everything that has been
Thank you for letting me.
proposed with respect to this has been vetted by Mr. Rodone.
I'll ask
Gone over
Mr.
this.
Malone to be removed.
Councilman Brescher, you're not recognized, please. All right, anybody else that would like to speak?
You got your stuff,
All
right?
right,
Motion to close the public portion.
may I have a second? Motion by Councilman Coyle, second by Councilman Pointer.
I'm filing a lawsuit for today. I'm walking out. You guys are on my tort claim too. Huh? What do you mean, see me later? I'm removed from the chamber. I'm not removed from the council meeting. Go fuck yourself too.
The cost of the burglar signs, is that correct? Was that the $10,000? And what did the sign, the burglar sign, say? Does anybody recall? And who decided to put that up?
Chief. So with regard to the signage that took for the couple weeks, that was through the administration.
Okay, and they decided to put up a sign that said, burglars go to jail, right? What did it say?
I don't have the verbiage on me.
Well, okay. Well, let me ask you a question. Before that new law was passed, did burglars go to jail? Or Chief, did you just write them a ticket and send them on their way?
Our campaign, obviously, because of the passing of the new crime bill, is a law enforcement tool to help us combat the home invasions, car burglaries, and burglaries at all. So it simply is put out throughout the town because, as you know, the governor signed the bill here, and those that would enter the town and want to commit crimes were alerted by the signs up. And I think obviously it was very effective because I do have the stats. And with our team out there, the crime has definitely gone down tremendously.
All right, Chief, I got to be honest with you. I don't believe that, right?
Well, that's
listen,
your opinion. That's
right,
fine.
no,
Sure.
listen, you
I
can
respect
tell me
that.
whatever you
Yeah.
want. You don't give me the statistics.
I'm sorry?
Give me the statistics for the last 3 years, Chief. Can you get that for me?
Sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Because I can't seem to get that. But now, as long as I have you here, right, you have stated that there were threats on the mayor, and that's why you give him security. My question to you is, how come you can't solve the threats? Question.
Sure. I can't say that I can't solve it because we do solve about 76% of the crimes that occur
No, we're
in Edison
talking-
Township.
Chief, you didn't
But the
hear
ones
my-
directly to the mayor and other elected officials and officers and employees throughout here, there are ongoing investigations regarding that, yes.
Okay, so wait, Chief, I didn't ask about other employees, okay? I didn't ask about other people.
Well, I volunteered that,
specifically-
Councilman, it's fine.
Yes, when I'm, it's kind of hard when I ask you a question, you give me a different answer, right?
No, I answered you.
'Cause
I
that's
answered your
kinda
question.
slick. So let me ask you a question. How come you cannot solve the threats that are against our mayor?
Well, I can't say that we can't solve them or we won't solve them. I'm telling you there's ongoing investigations.
Okay,
You know,
so,
some of these threats, Councilman, come from all over the United States. Because what happens here with the videos that are put up, as we discussed offline across the country, people see this, and then what, of course, they do is call and make threats against the mayor's staff, myself, my staff. So sure.
okay, so where I'm going with that is, I know that in our schools, we had a credible threat to a student, okay? Your department was able to contact Google, okay, track the perpetrator down, or the incident. They were able to go through the dark web and all that kind of stuff and go and actually catch that person, right? So where I'm going here is, when you're talking about stuff on the internet and all of this, right? You're not going to Google. You're not getting that person. You're not going to prosecute that person. I haven't seen anything that said you've prosecuted anybody or have any charges against anybody. So what I'm saying here, Chief, is I believe what you're saying here is BS. That's a statement. That's not a question to you. That's a statement.
That's your opinion.
On my point.
But I'm not going to discuss police strategies, Councilman.
Well, Chief,
Plain and simple. So
okay, Chief,
I don't know
listen.
where your expertise is in law enforcement,
I'll tell you
but
what
I respect your opinion.
Right,
So
what I'm
that's all.
gonna-
I'm not going to discuss that any further with you.
All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through your entire strategy at my next meeting. Council President, please, this is my time. My next question I have is, I believe you authorize the stealing of time, which is the same thing that we are prosecuting other officers for. I offer myself as a witness. that
Councilman,
either
if you
Chief-
listen
no,
to me,
I'm talking,
Councilman,
Chief, I am
if you
talking,
feel,
Chief, I am
Sir,
talking.
if you're accusing me of a crime, then I advise you to go to the prosecutor's office or the Attorney General's office. If you're accusing me
Council
of committing a
President.
crime, Councilman.
Council
can we-
President.
Either the
Compose
chief-
yourself, sir.
Motion for a
Please,
recess.
everybody, can we get a, do I need to get a recess here, or can we
Motion for
just
recess.
just
conduct ourselves
Motion for-
in a
this is-
better manner?
Rich is
No
doing
need to
his-
yell,
Rich is doing
and
his
no
thing.
need to
Let's just have
accuse
recess.
people of anything. You can take this offline if you really need to do something like
Council
this.
President, I just have a statement, okay? And it's very, very simple. There is no difference, and I wasn't yelling. He is talking over me. He interrupted me. You should have hit that gavel on the chief, sir. That's Council President. So let me just explain, okay? Our chief and our mayor, in my mind, stole from the public. The 4 officers that are being charged.
Council President,
he's
I'm not going to sit here and tolerate
he's-
this.
Sir,
I'm not going to
Motion
sit
for
here and
recess.
tolerate this.
Motion for
If he's
recess.
making,
For
if he's
recess.
making a
Motion.
complaint
Council President,
against
you have
myself,
no control over
excuse me,
One sec.
control
Are we allowed-
yourself.
Motion for recess.
Point
If he's
of
making a
order.
complaint,
There is
let
a
him go to
motion
the
for
prosecutor's
recess
office
Motion.
on the
and make the
floor.
complaint.
motion to recess. Can I have a second?
Second.
Take a 5-minute recess. We'll be back
Okay.
in 10.